Okay, so a quick update on my gardening efforts. So I have gone to the store, Home Depot, to get my raised bed garden parts. And I've started buying the soil components. And I've also decided that I'm going to have two of the garden beds in the backyard because now that it's fenced in, it'd be really nice to be able to garden and have the dogs running around. The other bed I'm going to put in the front. But I wanted to share with you sort of a little the adventure about the adventure I had at Home Depot. So I went there. It was a windy night. Just to mention that it was kind of interesting. We've had really mild winter weather lately here in the winter, and so I've been like itching. It's got the gardening bug going in me. I've got that wanting to garden stuff even more than I've already had. So I went to Home Depot to buy the timber or the 2x6s and the corner blocks, which are these heavy, turns out pretty heavy cement or concrete blocks you put in the corners of the raised bed. But Home Depot doesn't sell 4 foot long 2x6s, they sell 8 foot long 2x6s. So I went to buy these 2x6s that are 8 foot long, and I got this regular size cart, not thinking how it would look, and I realized pretty quickly that I probably should have gotten the flat, ones that you can fit long pieces of lumber on. This guy was walking by with one of those, and he saw me trying to stack up the 2x6s, and he goes, "Do you want this?" I was like, "Yes, thank you." So then I found two guys to help me finish loading up the 2x6s, the 8 foot long ones. And then I said, I need to get these cut. And they're like, I don't know if we can cut pressure treated lumber. I was like, yes, you can. Please help me. There's no way I can get this home in my tiny Nissan Versa. So they're like, okay. So they cut it. And it turns out that the 8 foot long 2x6s are not precisely 8 foot long. They're like 8 and a couple inches and not exactly the same amount of inches. And so these guys, at least that's what they told me. They could have been lying. I could be stupid and they just don't know how to measure, which is also quite a possibility. But the end result is the cut in half 8 foot long 2x6s, which are now 4 foot long ish 2x6s, are not all even. And so I'm going to have to stack them and see which ones are like the closest in shape so that I can not have wonky looking square foot gardens that are not really square, which will drive me crazy. So that's the next adventure. Um, and I will provide an update shortly with a video of the dogs enjoying the fenced in backyard for the first time. The fence isn't quite down. There's a couple finishing touches I've asked the contractor to make, but he was able to put all the pieces up and a lock on all the gates, the two gates for exiting, and so we were able to let the dogs out to run, and they hadn't been able to run in the backyard in like a month or two, and so they were really excited. So I'll post that shortly. Anyway, if you like this video, please like, comment. Have you gone through any problems with buying supplies and figuring out cutting options and that kind of a thing? And also, feel free to subscribe. Otherwise, I'll see you next time.